Everybody, I'm coming live from my flat at almost midnight on the 18th of May, which means that the Bout-of-books 10.0 is very close to the end. However, I feel very tired and I don't think I'm going to be reading tonight any more pages, not even one word. I feel like my eyes are going to fall. Nonetheless, I would like to declare myself a reading machine because I've read 6 books and started the 7th. Ooh! Oh, actually I started the 8th also, but I dropped it. However, this is much more than I planned or anticipated, and I'll show you all the books that I read or started. Monday I started The Women in White by Wilkie Collins, and I only read 70 pages because the font was damaged and it took me a long time to understand what words were missing, what words were present. So I decided to put it down and read Eleanor Park by Renwo Roel. Loved this book. It's a cute story about 2 teenagers and it shows the differences between a normal family and a dysfunctional family, and it just reminded me that hurt people will always hurt other people, and it was a bit sad, but I loved the story very, very much. Next, on Tuesday, I read Zorba the Greek by Nikos Kazantzakis. I love this book so much. It shows the travel and an adventure of an intellectual Greek together with Zorba, and they are presenting 2 types of people, an intellectual and a very simple man that takes all the opportunities that life has to throw. And I love this book. Love it. If you happen to see it, try it and you will love it. It's only 300 pages, 325. On Wednesday, I read Aristotle and Dante Conquer the Universe by Benjamin Sáenz. Okay, I liked this, but it's the story of 2 teenagers that discover the world. I just didn't see it coming for Aristotle. Nonetheless, a really cute book. Try it if you find it. Next, I read The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Loved it so much. After I read it, I watched the movie and I was highly criticizing it. But nonetheless, it didn't take out of the charm. I loved it. Next, on Friday, I started Serafina by Rachel Hartman and finished it on Saturday morning because it has 500 pages and it's about a world of dragons that have the capacities of taking human shape, and one of the main character is Serafina, which is half dragon, half human, and she's helping the king and all that drama. And it's very similar to The Lord of the Rings, and it's fantasy and the world is very well built and there's a lot of unique language and unique words. However, if this is a story of a trilogy or something, I will not be continuing because it's not my type of book. On Saturday afternoon, I read Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. It's a very tiny book, however, it's not an easy read. It's full of substance. Even if I love Chuck's style, I had to take my time while reading it and loved the story. Loved it. On Sunday, which means today, I started Les Misérables by Victor Hugo. I went to the park because I was having a headache because all week all I did was drinking tea, reading, drinking tea, reading. So I read 112 pages. I just got to the point when the Bishop is presented, Bishop Bienvenu, and Jean Valjean is presented. So I'm not so far in. If you can imagine, I read 112 pages out of 1,200, and you see how much is this in pages. Nonetheless, I feel myself that I'm a really good reading champion. I would like to thank my parents for their support, my neighbors who didn't let me sleep, and the whole booktube community that keeps on showing me really cool books and makes me want to read them. That's all. I hope you had a great readathon. Now I think that for one full week I'm gonna do marathons of videos that I've skipped this week. So just enjoying life. Bye bye.